So, after 100 plus hours of gameplay, all of it streamed, here we are. Agarth and us outside the gates. We've just got one or two things left to do, but all of it is barreling straight for Gladthrow's. Gladthrow's. Yeah, he's gonna throw. Gadflow's.
I am, but there hasn't been any sign of Aelin Shear or Ventrinio. Damn it all, I knew we couldn't trust her. I sent Ventrinio to keep an eye on her. He was sending me messages until recently. We need to get through the House of Vengeance and kill the Cur. And we'll have to do it without them. We'll go as far as we can. Whatever is happening in Bale needs to be stopped as quickly as possible. Listen, you're more powerful than I ever was. If we get separated, I'll keep fighting to keep an escape route open for you. Now go! Stay on guard.
Here we go. Assault on the House of Vengeance, soon followed
like
by
this is
an
it.
assault on Bale. Really? You're not gonna win this fight, man. You... What? Where did you guys come from? No cheating. Let's go, Agarth. Spawning enemies.
Try this one!
And try that elemental storm on for size. House of Vengeance awaits.
Onwards! We're nearly there.
Got him. Cur and Gadflow.
Looks like this is it.
That it is. It's looking like a bigger place than I thought it was gonna be. I'm not gonna rock the boat. No cheating, lighting from the heavens. Well, it's not my fault that I'm an Archsage, okay? It's not my fault that I am literally the master of all of the elements in their most powerful forms. This is the end of the game, yes. We are in the absolute final stretch. I'm just massively overpowered because I've gone through literally everything. I'm at max level, and I'm rocking a severely overpowered group of items and abilities. This is just...
Your future is running out!
Start off with a meteor, follow it up with lightning storm. I've got stuff that increases my fire damage, so a mark of flame. These guys are... You want to explore the end for yourself? Oh, okay. Well, thanks for sticking around while you can, Stinky. I hope you'll check out some of the other games we'll be playing later on. How about some ice? lightning. And a meteor. Oh, hey! They're starting to bring out the big guns now. Here, have some primal damage. Whoa. Please stop being rude. Yeah. That was actually pretty impressive. Good for you, man. I'll even loot you as a reward. Yeah, House of Vengeance. These are the only guys standing in between us and whatever's going on in, Braille. Not Braille, Bale. Why am I pronouncing everything wrong recently? Like, I think after so much time chasing after these guys. Back up to full health. Anytime I actually feel in danger, I can pop this summon of mine. He'll be sapping health for me as well. Oh, hello. This is not Gadflow, this is the Cur. Basically his last defense before he has to deal with problems on his own. This guy actually pulls out some threatening moves. I can either do the summon, or I can do reckoning mode. So I've got multiple... Whoa. That was smart of him. He teleported out of the way of my meteor. I'm kind of impressed. Yep, you're down. Oh, wow. I'm kind of interested now. What sort of gear is that? Ooh. Very interesting might gear.
That was amazing. You're twice the hero I ever was. Our forces can't keep going from here. Sidon and I will hold the gate for you as long as we can. Head in, face Gadflow, end this.
I'll be right back.
Good plan. I promise not to die if you don't. Do that, and I predict our future involves sharing drinks and war stories. Trust me, I'm a fate weaver.
Yeah, well, about that. I think I've got twice the fate you've ever gotten. Some last little bits of looting. Shimmering robes, that's pretty cool. Well, I mean... yeah, it's a good plan, but they're not supposed to have good plans. I'm supposed to be the good plan. So, for this to be truly 100%, there is one last thing we have to do in here. We are missing 2 last sets of lore stones. And they're all right here. What?
My deepest apologies for not being able to join the battle.
Who are you?
Ventrinio was something of a hassle.
You killed
He
it?
attacked me. It was only a matter of time before his greed got the better of him. The closer we got to Bale, the more obsessed he became with Tirnoch. That's why he had to be stopped. And why we need to talk about our mission.
Our mission? You betrayed me.
Betrayed you? Never! You forgot the mission when you died. We're running out of time. I'll explain as we go. Lead on. I'm right behind you.
Well, yeah, shush you. I'm what, lore stones.
The winter court was still as fallen snow as the jester danced and capered. Juggling knives and torches, he sang to his lords and ladies.
Fighting at your side, just like the old days, before you died.
That's right.
Because this was the day that Gadflow murdered the winter court. This was the day
Okay, keep Miss Skaru. Okay, actually, you guys are getting a little bit annoying. So, you get overkill. All of you get overkill. And you know what? I'm gonna give extra overkill to you because you're a mage. I'm the only mage allowed to be here. Spine staff? Oh, yeah. That was,
A duty that has been fulfilled for centuries. We keep the world from being consumed by greed, by war, and by Tirnoch.
I want to listen to the lore stones, not you.
Must stay sealed away at any cost. The world must never realize the terrible power Tirnoch offers.
The entire game, I've been trying to get her to talk, and now she won't shut.
Since the alabaster wall was young, the beautiful bone-white forest was a place of peace and meditation.
But yeah, as for the staff, staff is something I got in one of the DLCs.
Quiet thought prevailed until Gadflow shattered our land. The Tuatha's crimson axes chopped the forest for arrow shafts, and Tirnoch's Prismere spires rose up to consume what remained. Now our forest is shattered, and screams of warfare fill its banks.
So, you see right here, it gives you see that buff primal magic that just appeared? That's what the staff gives. By completing a combo, or doing a special move with this staff, it gives me a buff called Primal Magic. Any magic of elemental variety that I cast immediately after is doubled in power,
so you came
effectively.
to infiltrate Alabastra, find Tirnoch, and seal her away forever. And you use Ventrinio to get in, under the guise of being his assistant.
Unfortunately, they're not being nice and letting me get my... Aww, that's a pity. We're just about to start the final... We're going to make the final achievements, the final lore stones. You sure you can't stay?
You had to try, even though the Fate Weaver said you were doomed.
From
As
Pietra the
always,
Keen to
the Fate
Hulgan the
Weavers
Hungry.
were
When the Tuatha claimed dominance over us, heroes arose to defend winter. Gadflow laughed at the challenge and called on Tirnoch's wrath.
Gratefully checked in either way.
When I found you in Dalentar, when I saw you had come back to life, I wasn't sure how much you remembered. I couldn't be certain you would keep our secrets. I considered killing you then and there. Nothing personal. You would have done the same to me. But then I saw what you had become. I saw the new powers you wielded. This is your end.
Alright. Let's do this the easy way. Get some primal magic going. With Reckoning mode, one meteor should finish all of them. Oh, nope. This mere troll was a little bit stubborn. And you get a spear in front of you.
When I saw you could beat over time, I realized you weren't the same woman you were when you died. You were more. You were better than the heartless commander I had known.
Gadflow has seen the visions of annihilation, of a blissful void across the world. It is not the will of Own, but against nature. The ageless decay of our people has become a weapon against yours. You, the Deathbringer and Siegebreaker, the usurper of fate and twice born, must become the Godslayer.
Interesting, a prophecy predicting us.
In happier times the Winter Court would come here to bathe in the colours of the midnight gardens. Night violets and pale moonflowers blossomed on a field of bluest grass studded with frost. When stars aligned, the aurora borealis danced for the queen herself. But now the Tuatha have crushed the gardens and planted only corpses.
Another offering for
This is why we have primal magic.
Lost?
At long last, Gadflow has crushed the Winter Fae, and his Tuatha rules us utterly. No longer are we reborn into this world, unless his god Tirnoch wills it so. This monster has crushed us, and our kind shall pass from this world. But our memories might yet last. When Gadflow is gone, and his gods will It is the only immortality any of us may hope for now.
Well, guess
No.
what that just was the signifier of? Every single lore stone set. And look at that. 60 out of 61 achievements. Including all the DLC. All but this one. That's what we're after. The final
chance to
achievement
finally
to
complete our
perfect
mission.
Amalur.
Let's put an end to Gadflow before his bargain frees Tirnoch on the world.
Final assault? Or one final achievement?
This must have been a lot for you to take in at once. A lot has changed since you were here last. It isn't going to be as easy this time. And last time it killed you.
What is Tirnoch?
She's a creature with incredible power. A dragon. But she is no simple lizard in some child's tale. She has a power rivaled only by the gods. Thousands of years ago, the ancient Alpha sealed her in the Amethyst between this world and the world of magic. And there she went mad. As her prison weakened over time, she was able to tempt Gadflow into helping her gain enough power to break free. And if she escapes fully, it will mean the end of all mortal life. Tirnoch's revenge for tens of thousands of years of imprisonment. That's why people like you and I have dedicated our lives to keeping Tirnoch secret from the world.
The last achievement is the final boss, yes. But it's a secret achievement because you have to have played the entire game on the hardest difficulty. So, this is the culmination of this entire playthrough.
We were supposed to keep Tirnoch hidden from the world. Anyone who learned too much had to die. But when Gadflow found her, you were the one who volunteered to kill him and seal Tirnoch away once more, even though you were fated to fail. It took every trick we had to get you here the first time, and you still died. I don't know if you plan to be resurrected, but knowing you, I wouldn't be surprised. Everyone who knows the truth of Tirnoch will be dead, and Tirnoch will be sealed away once again. We can return to our duty of keeping the knowledge secret, assuming that's the life you want to return to. But if you refuse, then I'd have to make sure you never tell the truth about Tirnoch. Of course, I'd rather it didn't come to that. But you would have done the same.
You seem to like me.
What are you, a moonstruck whelp?
Oh,
We're going to waste time staring longingly to save our world. Now get in there. Lead on. I'm right behind you.
boo! Our last persuasion check of the game, and it just so happens that we fail. Oh, that's sad. That's very sad. But it's okay. She's been an absolute annoying person this entire game. I am perfectly glad to have her reject me. So, Court of Winter stands.
You don't understand, do you? The power of Tirnoch has, yes, returned to your grave.
Whoa. Wait, what? Is it the one who doesn't have the red glow? It's the one who doesn't have the red glow.
Crumble, child of dust!
No worries. You're not late. This is the final climax. We're just about to the last, very last portion. Because I remember this all too well. Well, not too well, because I did forget exactly how to tell.
An illusion. Something's not right. If Gadflow isn't here, then he must be hiding further underground. Someplace closer to the source of the Definitely. The war's not over yet. Whatever bargain Gadflow made with Tirnoch, it's about to pay off. When that happens, the world will not be spared her wrath. Let's go.
Apparently I don't remember it that well, because I just forgot that that was an illusion. Well, I only popped a master healing over time potion, so we are still good. Winter's Respite. I'm not going to be able to equip that with my current build, but that's a good shield if I remember correctly.
Tirnoch is held captive deep in the Amethyst, but her prison is weakening by the moment.
I've brought an ass whooping. Does that count?
Tirnoch's eyes upon us.
Well, yeah, I just heard her voice. You're a little behind on the news.
You've used your power well. So much. Let's have a taste, shall we?
Oh. Rude.
No more delays.
No absorbing my own fate powers. Again, cheaters get meteors.
She just tore out a part of the fates you've stolen and turned it against you. Perhaps it is not inaccurate to think of her as a god.
Yeah, and I'm a god slayer. I mean, you're really not going to dissuade me at this point. Besides which, aren't you supposed to be, like, getting my hopes up right now? God or not.
Isn't here since before your my freedom draws near. My freedom draws near.
Meteor.
We cannot let Gadflow free Tirnoch.
You want to actually intimidate me? Stop, getting such flimsy things. Give me something that doesn't die to meteors. Like, I'll get back to you when I think of something that doesn't die from a meteor.
Prayers weak. But he is not the one who set free.
Oh, S. Okay. I'm sorry. I was trying to figure out. Yes, I get that. I was trying to figure out who the S was. I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. All right. It is someone I know.
When you first came to me, death grew on and you were so eager to play your role.
Yes, yes. Oh, I'm so special. I saw everything, and everything was part of my plan. Yeah, you really didn't. Because if this was all part of your grand master plan...
Chose this? What does she mean by that?
Oh, don't you start, lady. If she really were some all-powerful deity prophesying everything,
Freedom. And now you have freedom. Mine.
Only you have the power to reseal Tirnoch inside the Amethyst. Once Tirnoch is pushed back into her prison, these caverns must be sealed.
yes,
But
I
that
get
leaves
that.
one question. Can I trust you to keep Tirnoch's secret?
Why would I just blob about a gigantic fate-devouring dragon? If I were even if I were after power, if I defeat Tirnoch, then I don't exactly need her power now, do I? Come on.
That is excellent. After all that you've done, it would have been a shame for you to die a second time.
Yeah, like
If
you could
do
do
escape,
it.
I will be watching you. Go.
Yeah.
Stop Tirnoch from this way.
Don't really care about you. You're not a threat. You're just a...
There's no turning back now.
Alright, here we go. I remember how this fight looks, but I don't remember how this fight plays.
It's time to choose your fate. Amethyst lies beyond. This is where the dragon will breach the veil.
Come forward, mortals. Behold the birth of Tirnoch. Attend your final hour.
My fate does not lie beyond those doors. You alone may change what is to come. Go!
I.e., I'm too scared. Oh, look at that swag walk.
Ah, yes. Welcome back, mortal. How does it feel, I wonder, to return
Winnie
to
the
this
Pooh.
place? Does the pain
I can
of
see what
your
you're
death
getting at.
still linger?
But
Can you feel it echo through the air? And now, in this place, you shall witness the birth of Tirnoch, the destruction of the Alpha, and the dawn of the endless winter.
can you believe this guy was a jester?
She comes. Tirnoch the powerful. Tirnoch the merciful.
Tirnoch
Kuala
these...
sera Tirnoch. Kuala sera Tirnoch.
At what point is she gonna stab you through the back? Or stomach? I mean, this is coming, right? Wait, it is Winnie the Pooh? It is Winnie the...
Tirnoch? Have I done well, lady? Are you pleased? Is it... Did I...
Have served your purpose.
See?
I have so much more to give.
See?
And now, fateless one, you shall serve yours.
Oh. Okay. No. Oh.
10,000 years in
Do I have to wait Reckoning, I wonder? Wow. Oh, it's using chakrams. I was wondering what was getting me. Alright. It's almost full again. No. Okay. What's she using this time? Daggers? I can handle daggers. There we go. Taste a meteor on top of your head.
Yes.
Oh, shoot, no. Get rid of the chakram user first. Let's play it safe. Throw down another meteor. Alright, what's coming next, Tirnoch? It's okay. I can shield against that. Oh goodness, it's another... Why are you using chakrams all the time? You are a jerk. Come on. Give me another chance. No? Dang it. I'm gonna save as much time as possible. I'll use electric if I can't use meteor. There we go. Got him. Yeah. Electric worked. Okay, 3 at once. And it's the dang chakrams again. You're more than a little annoying. You're a pretty dragon. Why couldn't you just be nice? Look at those wings. You could have been pretty. No, you decided to be mean. Now you're ugly. I wouldn't say all to free you, considering there's the, whole I've gotten you down to half health thing. Ah, clever girl. Dodging that. There we go, got it off. There we go. One, two, three. Dang it! Didn't have enough firepower. Literally. I really need to save my, my meteor if I can help it. Okay, for this group, I can do a meteor. I'll take out the third group with lightning. Oh, that one was larger than I thought it would be. You can't dodge. Got you.
Shall be your tomb.
Got you. And I have a meteor. What do you know? Meteor to your face.
Impossible.
How could we have known that this would be a new beginning? I wonder now if we should have foreseen this outcome, but who knew then what fate would bring? I would have liked to have delivered this message in person, to see you one final time. That, however, would have been complicated. The order to which I belong had other plans. Were you ever to leave the crystalline fortress? When it comes to you, though, it seems no fate is written in stone. It was only through my assurances that your silence could be counted upon that either one of us still draws breath.
You
At least,
like
you will
me.
not make of me a liar. Were stories of what we have seen to begin to surface in the inns and taverns of Amalur, I would be asked to seek you out. And as we both know, the next time you die, there will be no return.
That's what you think.
But let us not speak of this.
I'll make a
Your
necromancy
life
spell.
is your own. Go now, and see what fate may bring you, or what fate you may bring. Perhaps one day in happier times, you and I will meet again. Until that day, I remain yours, Aelin Share.
You like me. Okay, we're still gonna wait. Still gonna wait to see if that achievement pops, though. Because if it doesn't, something terribly wrong has gone. So, who owns rights to this game now? I believe technically all rights to this game is the state of Rhode Island, along with the entire rights to the franchise. And since the state of Rhode Island, well, it doesn't know what to do with it, it's not likely that a trilogy is coming out anytime soon, much less an MMO. All said and done, though, this has been over 100 hours of gameplay. I believe on this file alone. most of it was substantially worth it. It's really an undervalued game, and the reason I did 100%... the reason I did 100% on Kingdoms of Amalur is because I appreciate it, and I like it, and I think more attention needs to be drawn to it. That being said, it has a number of faults, which I'm sure, being the first in a series and the first from a design studio, it can be forgiven for, and a couple I just feel are demonstrative of how easy it is to fall into the trap of not thinking about how your design philosophy when you're creating something plays into every little thing you do. For instance, creating a loot-heavy game with not a lot of inventory. Creating a game that encourages you in a number of ways to not grind. Creating a grindy achievement. And most of all, creating a game with a lot of quest items that easily can get glitched out into never leaving your inventory even after completing the quest. Hey, Kirkhope! Thank you, Kirkhope! Love the music in this game. City of Prague Philharmonic Orchestra. Kurt Schilling, why did you have... No. Rich Wester, though, he's the one we need to blame the most. Chief Financial Officer, and... How did you not handle finances? Yeah, no, Kirkhope is great. Online services, yeah. I think I forgot to keep an eye out for a certain person's name. That's my bad. Jim Cummings, yep. Jim Cummings, Gadflow. That's funny. I did not even realize that. Winnie the Pooh as the jester that screwed up the entire world. But just know that somewhere in these names, earlier on, gotta give credit to Obelisk. And as Obelisk has said before, it was the favorite game of his thus far that he has worked on. And for good reason. Reckoning Day. On one hand, I understand why they do that, but I've always found it funny when they have like a whole list of baby names in the credits of anything. The only unfortunate part of this game, the really true unfortunate part of this game, up there. Still, it is on my Steam curator list for a reason. I didn't commit 100 plus hours to this, and much of my early channel's stream time to this, if I didn't think it was worth your time. My recommendation, don't go for 100%. Just play the game. And if you like reading, read the stuff. But otherwise, I think the best part about it is fooling around with the playstyles, the different builds you can do, figuring out what works for you, making your own weapon combos and figuring out your favorite moves and how to chain them into everything else. All sorts of good stuff. That being said, though, now we have to decide what to do from here. We need another main game. And I'm not honestly sure what. I have a lot of games that I really want to play on the channel. Some of which blind, some of which I want to return to show off. But we will have an answer to that before Sunday. If we do another playthrough of Divinity, we will do that on off days, on bonus days, because we'll be starting later than our usual start times for that. Also, for those who are willing to watch this video for the long ways, right now, Project Uplift is making progress in a number of fronts. So, all I have to say is upliftrpg.wordpress.com might be relevant, more and more relevant as time goes on. I'm looking to try my hardest to see an alpha build of this come out before 2017. So, if you're into RPGs at all, hear out. More news on that coming. But yeah. New schedule for the stream. New commands for the stream. A new currency system for the stream. I'm looking into getting new art for the stream. I'm looking into getting a new overlay for the stream. We are not going anywhere, as our 1-year streamiversary coming up is going to prove. September 5th, I believe it is. And we'll have a big Quiplash tournament. Well, tournament. The very first full game of Quiplash. The very first game of Quiplash we have completely full. The winner of that will get a choice of 2 prizes. The next game of Quiplash we play that's full, the winner will get the other prize. Destiny Defiant. But... oh no. There we go! Achievement unlocked, Destiny dominated. Maving Gaming, the stream, the channel,
awake at last.
YouTube channel,
You gave us quite a scare.
all this.
But you're here, and the
We are
war's
now
all but over.
100%
So who are we to complain?
on Kingdoms of Amalur Reckoning.
Never had any doubt at all. Sidon and I were waiting for you when the ground started rumbling and the Tuatha all started screaming. And all I could think was, Gadflow just met his match.
Meteors.
Sure enough, half of those red-eyed bastards gave up then and there.
Lots of
Wasn't much
meteors.
longer before Aelin Shear showed up carrying you over her shoulder. She left some kind of note for you, but I know better than to read a private message from the likes of her. There are still Tuatha who refuse to surrender, but yes, the war is ended. As for what's next, well, that's a tough question.
Business.
See, a lot of the soldiers asked me for readings after the fighting ended, and try as I might, I can't see a fate for any of us. Good? Perhaps. If fate truly no longer holds sway over us, only time will tell if it is for good or ill.
Well, fate
But
led us to
regardless
this
of what
problem in the
happens,
first place,
Amalur
so...
and its people remain because of you. And no matter where your path leads, never forget, a person is defined by his action. Go, my friend. Enjoy this world and all of its splendors. You've earned it.
Thank you, Grant Kirkhope. I know I have problems with you, R.A. Salvatore, but thank you as well. Thank you, Obelisk, for helping code it. And, even though you screwed it all up in the end, thanks, Kurt Schilling, for financing the project in the first place. And thank every single one of you who is watching this on the YouTube channel, who's been here to witness it for the end, who stopped by along the entire path. Couldn't have done it without any of y'all. So, thank you very much. We'll be back on Sunday. I take these 2 days to really think about what's going on. Keep an ear to the Twitter, and feel free to come in and put in your 2 cents on the Discord. Thank y'all very much. Have a good night.
Good morning, ma'am.